I decided to start working out 2 years ago, and it transformed me from this to this. I'm not gonna lie, there have been a lot of ups and downs, but the hardest part by far was just starting. So this video is going to be your guide on how to successfully start your fitness journey. So before you even think about stepping in the gym, you need to figure out your reason why. Because if you're just going to the gym because you want to look good, chances are that why is not strong enough, and you're so much more likely to fall off. The trick to finding a strong why is taking your surface level reason, like I want to look good, and going 2 levels deeper than that. So ask yourself, why do I want to look good? Is it so you feel more comfortable in yourself or your clothes? Or is there actually a more urgent reason, like you need to improve your fitness to help your body become healthy again? This in itself might be a strong enough reason, but if not, you can go another level deeper by considering your core beliefs. Like, in my case, I believe that God blessed me with this body, so it's my job to respect it and look after it, and keep it healthy in a way that shows him I'm thankful for that. But once you've decided on your why, regularly reminding yourself of that reason can go a long way in helping you stay on track. The first practical step to starting your fitness journey is finding a form of exercise that you actually enjoy. Yeah, actually enjoy. I don't know if it's just me, but I used to absolutely hate PE lessons in school. I was a fairly active kid, but then being forced to run when I really didn't want to run was just horrible. So that completely skewed my view of working out. And there have actually been studies that have shown that kids that were forced to do sports that they didn't want to do growing up were so much more likely to not be as active when they were grown-ups than the kids who got to do sports that they enjoyed. So the key is, if you want to stick to your new workout program, you need to choose an activity that you actually enjoy. That means if the gym's not your thing, then that's completely fine. Try everything. Try swimming, try cycling, try running, try walking, try hiking, try Pilates, try everything. There are pretty much endless activities out there for you to choose from, so don't limit yourself by saying that you can only go to the gym and that's it. Because once you find a form of exercise that you actually enjoy, you're way more likely to get better results from that. So many people sleep on this one, but trust me when I say wearing a cute gym fit can completely change your mindset and your confidence at the gym. When I started at the gym, I would literally just wear a random pair of shorts, but it was never like the tight shorts. It was always one with like 2 layers because my legs were that skinny. I was just so self-conscious about it. So I'd wear those shorts and then usually just like a standard sports t-shirt or something. But when I invested in quality gym gear that actually made me feel comfortable and confident, I went into my workouts with a whole different view of the gym. It's kind of weird, and I know it's just clothes, but honestly, wearing something that I felt comfortable in made the world of a difference, because when you feel good in what you're wearing, you automatically feel better in yourself, and that translates to the workout that you're doing in the gym. Because instead of going in there feeling sort of self-conscious about the clothes that you've got on, you're feeling unstoppable, and most of the time you'll end up smashing that workout. So let me put you on some of my favourite bits that I'm wearing this summer. Personally, I think blue is the colour of the summer, so I'm literally living in my blue fits just now. All of my gym fits are from Gymshark, completely unsponsored. I just really like the quality and the styles they have. And I've really been loving this mesh tank top recently because you can put it over any sports bra. It basically goes with anything and it just gives you a little bit of extra coverage. The black shorts I'm wearing also have a sort of double layer going on, just for when I'm not feeling like wearing really tight cycling shorts. And the details on this power sports bra, just don't even get me started. I love it so much. But I'm kind of obsessed with the blue right now, so I'll always keep coming back to that. It's also super important to remember that not everyone will feel confident in the same style of clothes. You might prefer going for a pair of cycling shorts and an oversized tee, or joggers and a hoodie, or you might be someone where every single set you wear has to match. We do love a matching set. Sorry, it's like a greenhouse in here. Who knew the UK could get this hot? Having a pre-workout routine is an essential way to help you get the best workout at the gym. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So your pre-workout routine is part of that system that helps you get to the gym and achieve your goals. For me, my pre-workout routine looks like getting some tunes on, doing my hair, having my pre-workout, and then heading out to the gym. It's really important that you fuel your body properly both before and after the gym, and supplements can help with this, but I'll get onto that more later. It can be so overwhelming the first time you step in the gym because there's so many machines, there's so many different pieces of equipment. So I've put together a little workout for you guys just to give you an idea of where to start. First, it's essential that you start every single workout you do with a warm-up, because if you don't do a proper warm-up, then you're so much more likely to get injured, and that could take you out of the gym completely. Your warm-up doesn't have to be anything fancy, it can literally just be a few dynamic stretches and then 5 or 10 minutes of light cardio. This just helps get the blood flowing, it gets your joints mobile and gets you ready for lifting. Whether your goal is to tone up, get some definition, build some curves, or just gain strength, resistance training is essential. And if you're not sure about the form of any of the exercises, just Google it in the gym. Like, don't be afraid to get your phone out and look up how to do the exercise, because trust me, you will be a lot better off doing that than just struggling. Or even just ask someone else, because struggling in silence is honestly the worst thing you could do. And everyone else at the gym has been in your position, so they know exactly what you're going through. And most of the time, they are more than happy to help you out.
Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. Override, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me. Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. Override, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me. Got me on the floor, know exactly what I need. Hit me up so I can leave. Meet me outside, only past 3.
Everyone always overcomplicates their diet when they're getting into fitness, and it's really not that hard. There are 3 things you need to keep in mind. So number 1 is calorie balance. Calories in and calories out. If you have more calories in than calories out, that means that you're going to gain weight. If you have fewer calories in than calories out, then you're going to lose weight. Number 2 is you have to eat to grow. So if you want to build muscle, you need to make sure that you're eating enough and fueling your body properly. I've got a whole series on bulking, so definitely check that out if your goal is to build muscle. Eating 3 to 5 meals per day and prioritizing protein in each of these meals will go a long way to getting you the results you want. Last is the 80-20 rule. Most people think that they have to eat clean and healthy 100% of the time if they want to see any progress at all. And this is completely untrue. You can have sweet treats or go for a takeaway every single week and still see progress. But aiming to eat healthy, colourful and nutritious foods 80% of the time and then saving those sweet treats or fast foods for 20% of the time will help you stay on track a lot easier. I don't know if it's just me, but when I started working out, I went deep down the supplement rabbit hole. I was just so overwhelmed though, because there was so much conflicting information about what supplements you actually need. And to be honest, as a beginner, if your diet and your sleep and all of your nutrition is on point, then you might not even need any supplements at all. But if you want to optimize your approach straight off the bat, then there are actually some that I would genuinely recommend. There are 2 that I'd recommend just for your general health, even if you're not going to the gym. So a multivitamin to make sure that you're getting in all your essential vitamins and minerals, and then omega-3 or fish oil capsules, because these are really helpful for your joint health and your heart health. I'd also recommend protein powder because it's just such a convenient way to get your protein in, because you can literally grab a shake and run out the door, which is why I use it. And then greens powder. I've been using this recently and it's so helpful because a lot of the time I find it hard to get my 5 a day every single day, so having the greens there just makes sure that I'm getting those nutrients in. And it's just super easy to drink, and it tastes so much better than it looks. I currently get most of my supplements from Protein Works because they're a really high quality brand, and I wouldn't recommend anything to you guys that I didn't genuinely believe in, because some supplement companies can be a bit questionable, so I want you guys to feel safe with the supplements you're taking and know that Protein Works is a brand that you can actually trust. You can also use code SophieReid to save 10% off your entire order. Okay, so the biggest thing you need to change when you start your fitness journey is by far your mindset. I don't know about you, but it is so easy to make the commitment at the start of the year and promise yourself that you're going to work out every single day, you're going to stay consistent, you're actually going to put the work in at the gym this time, and then it gets to January the 8th and you've already fallen off. That's why the mindset that you go about starting your fitness journey with is so important. It can be quite easy when you're starting your fitness journey to just be focused on the physical side, because when you are starting, you are going to see progress a bit faster than people who've been working out for a while. But if that's your mindset starting out, then you're going to have quite a hard time later on, because building muscle takes time. And if you're only focused on the differences you see in the mirror from week to week, then you're going to get pretty discouraged. That was me at the start of my fitness journey. I would be working my butt off in the gym from week to week to week just to get home, look in the mirror and not see any results. Instead, it's really helpful to look at your achievements in the gym as a marker of your progress. So instead of purely focusing on the physical side of your fitness journey, and don't get me wrong, we all love seeing the gains come through, but it's really helpful to look at your progress through your achievements in the gym. So can you lift heavier than you could last week? Was your form a bit better? Could you run a bit further or run a bit faster? It's all these little wins that can go a long way in helping to change your mindset and make you feel more confident about your progress on your fitness journey. And it's exactly that, it's a journey. And I know it sounds a bit cheesy, but you've got to learn to enjoy the process. If the thing that was keeping me going to the gym was the results that I was seeing in the mirror, then I would have given up years ago. Sometimes it takes a while for that mindset shift to actually kick in, but you could literally say to yourself that you're going to start the gym today and go do it. Because getting to the gym for your first workout is one thing, but then sticking to it and staying consistent week after week after week is a whole different ballgame. That's where motivation comes in, and there are a few little practical things that can help give you motivation. So things like hyping yourself up before the gym with a pre-workout routine, setting a specific goal with a defined endpoint. So say your goal was to be able to lift 30 kg in 6 weeks time. You'd work on lifting heavier week after week, and those little strength increases would add up until you reached your goal on that 6-week mark. Another little tip for staying motivated, especially during things like cardio, because I don't know about you, but me and cardio, it's a bit of a love-hate relationship. So things like watching a YouTube video while I'm doing cardio just makes the time pass so much faster, and it actually makes me want to do cardio because I get to watch YouTube. Or you could just get some hype tunes on and absolutely blast them in your headphones. Although I got a warning on my phone last week because I'd been playing music too loud. So do that at your own risk. So all these little things can be really helpful for your motivation, but if I'm gonna be completely honest, no one has motivation 100% of the time. Not your favorite fitness influencers, not even world-class athletes. None of us are completely 100% motivated every single day. It's just a fact. For people like you and me, motivation is often really hard to come by because we're not full-time fitness influencers who literally get paid to go to the gym and work out. We're students, we're working girlies, and a lot of the time we don't have much time to commit to going to the gym, especially not when we're feeling our best. Usually the only times that we can actually go to the gym are either before work or after work, so we're either physically or mentally exhausted and we're not going to be able to put in our 100%. There's a very big chance that we are not going to be feeling at all motivated, and that's where discipline comes in. And I'm going to be completely real with you because you might be feeling like, oh, discipline sounds boring, it's such an effort. And yeah, it is, but if you want to get results on your fitness journey, then you're gonna have to be disciplined. A lot of the time, we've just got to put our big girl pants on and go to the gym, even if we don't feel like it. Because doing something is better than doing nothing, and all those little somethings are gonna add up into something bigger. And trust me, you'll be proud of yourself when you look back and say that you were consistent, because the consistency is gonna show through in your results. A really tiny thing that's been super helpful in helping me to build that discipline in the first place is literally just writing out my workouts. So I'd schedule them in for certain days of the week and I'd treat them as appointments, so they were non-negotiable. You wouldn't make an appointment to get your hair done and then just not turn up, or book a flight to go on holiday and not show up to the airport just because you didn't want to go on a plane that day. It just doesn't make sense. So why would you not show up for yourself when you've written that commitment down on paper? And as a bonus, if you're anything like me, then you love being able to tick something off a list. So make sure to drop a comment if you're just starting your fitness journey or you're getting back into it, because it would be so awesome if we'd be able to just go and encourage each other down there. I also respond to pretty much every comment, so go check. And since you're a real one because you stuck to the end of the video, one, if you're not subscribed, why? And two, I've got a full week of workouts that you can start at the gym right here next. Okay, love you, bye.